I saw what happened in the match that Atletico Madrid played Villarreal yesterday, a match that ended 2-2 draw, I was not surprised how Atletico Madrid fan base actually booed Julian Alvarez at the ending of the match. So the match started off quite well and it ended with a 2-2 draw. Atletico Madrid got a red card. So after the match, Atletico Madrid players actually gathered themselves to give thanks to the Atletico Madrid fan base. And Julian Alvarez was the only player absent. After the match, he just walked straight down to the dressing room. And as he was walking down, the Atletico Madrid fans were booing him. And at a point, one of them actually threw an Atletico Madrid jersey on the ground. And Julian Alvarez just looked at it and walked past street. I'm not surprised because last week I made a video when I said when Julian Alvarez actually returned back from his break, he went to play the World Cup. And after the World Cup, they gave him some days off to actually get refreshed and get ready for preseason and the start of the new season. So the day that was scheduled for him to return back, that day he was supposed to have a meeting with Atletico Madrid president and the CEO and also the manager. And on that day, none of them were available. Diego Simeone was not there. The Atletico Madrid CEO was not there. And it actually caused an issue between Atletico Madrid and Julian Alvarez. Since then, I knew that the relationship between Atletico Madrid and Julian Alvarez was already broken already. And yesterday confirmed it that that environment is already toxic for Julian Alvarez, is already negative. He doesn't want to stay there again. He wants to leave. And now, as of today, Atletico Madrid and Diego Simeone have called for an emergency meeting concerning Julian Alvarez, a way forward for him. And after the meeting, they have placed a £150 million on anybody that wants to go for him, excluding Barcelona. I think a news came out earlier on that if Barcelona wants to go for him, they should bring a fee of £500 million. And then again, they don't want to sell their best player to their rival. People like Arsenal are weighing up their move. They're weighing up their option if they are going to go for Alvarez, £150 million. When I look at this Alvarez deal with Atletico Madrid, I think that the two people are actually victims. Why do I say the two people are victims? Quickly, on Julian Alvarez side, why I feel Julian Alvarez is a victim here is that definitely as a big player going to any big club, definitely you will sign a contract, right? And that contract, when you are signing that contract, you are supposed to see that contract through. Now, Julian Alvarez signed a 6 years contract. He has only played 2.5 years. So it's not making any sense that now he wants to leave. He has developed, he has helped the team in the way that he believes that he can help them. Now he wants to leave. Now, Atletico Madrid are adamant and saying no, they don't want him to go. He has to see through. No, it doesn't work like that. A player actually comes. How many players signs that goes to a team, signs that contract, and actually sees that contract? It is a Haaland way go sign 10 years, he go play that 10 years finish. It is not possible. How many Manchester United players signed and saw through their contract? So if Julian Alvarez wants to leave, allow him leave. Then on Atletico Madrid side, why I said he's a victim is Julian Alvarez is trying to play a fast one on them, right? This was a player that hardly got a playtime during Man City, and now you have gotten the fame, the familiarity that you needed to become an elite player under the guidance of Atletico Madrid. You are trying to breach their agreement and you are trying to force a move to their rival club, not any other club, but to their rival club. So that is betrayal at its highest level, and people from Madrid and Atletico Madrid don't condone that kind of misbehavior or that kind of betrayal. So I understand the whole issue from the Alvarez camp and also from the Atletico Madrid camp. That's why I said both parties are victims, and I hope that they come up with a positive agreement and settle this once and for all. Let's see the best players play, and let's see what they are going to add to either their new team or their current team.